What's up guys, Callsign Spartan Airsoft here. Today I've got a nice video for you guys. It's going to be a review of my Lancer Tactical Strike Plate Carrier. I'm just going to go over some of the features it has out of the box, some of the things I've added to it, and just generally the pros and cons of the vest. So with that, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so as an overview for what the vest comes with, starting from top to bottom, it comes with this nice admin pouch on the front here. It's got a lot of Velcro real estate on the front of it for patches or whatever. Like I have patches on here right now, or I don't know, anything you might want, extra pouches, red lights or whatever. It comes with two pouches on the inside separated by a divider in the middle, so plenty of space for your gum, ID cards, whatever you want. From going down from there, you have 3 single mag pouches in the front. I mean, if you wanted to, you could squeeze 2 in. It'd be really tight though, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Over here on the side, you get 2 dual mag pouches. Again, just like the front, but I only keep 1 in there just because it's easier to pull in and out. Up here, it comes with 2 pistol mag pouches up here. I only have 1 on here right now just because if there was one over here, it would block access to my speaker mic. And that's about it for the front of it. Things that I have added are this 1 point sling right here. I really like 1 point slings, like I said in my loadout video, just because it's easier to shoulder the weapon ambidextrous. And it's also just a lot more comfortable rather than having it slung over one shoulder. I have this speaker mic right here, this Baofeng speaker mic. A few dollar pickup, works great, good clarity. You can hear people and people receive you a lot clearer than if I was just talking through a radio that was down here on my side. Shoulder straps, these right here, they aren't very well padded, but they are quite convenient. There's Velcro right here and you can open them up. That's how I got the speaker mic through here, and I got the sling on both sides. On this side I have my hydro tube, which again threads to the shoulder straps and just into my backpack. Something interesting about this vest is it has a quick release system, so say, I don't know, I fall really hard and hit my ribs on a rock or something, and they want to get the vest off me real quick. All they do is they just lift up this tab in here, and then you pull off this Velcro piece right in front here, right there, and then you just yank that hard, and a big long cord, steel wire that's wrapped in some sort of plastic will come out, and it'll undo the vest, and it'll just fall apart all around you, so you can just, there's no fuss with taking off the Velcro or anything like that. So that's about it for the front. Let's talk about the back. Alright guys, so with the front out of the way, let's get to the back of the vest. So starting off with probably the largest feature on the back of the vest is this Viper Tactical Pantac style map pack. It's quite large compared to the vest. Even if you had a smaller, like JPC style vest, it would still be quite large, and I even doubt that it would fit on some of the smaller JPCs. But it serves my purpose very well. It's quite large, very spacious. It's got 2 main pockets, a smaller one back here which has these D-rings on it, and a larger pouch up here which I use for my general purpose pouch, grenades, extra ammo, stuff like that, batteries, as well as my hydro bladder. So going around to some of the smaller features, I have this carabiner right here. This holds my 1 point sling and my radio cord. It's helpful to have the carabiner there because it keeps the weight of the sling off of my neck and onto the back of the vest. So the vest holds up more of the weight of the gun than I do, which is always a plus, having less weight on your shoulders. Right here I have this Velcro for IFF patches, morale patches like I have here, or whatever you want. Going down, in this pouch I usually keep batteries, smaller things. I usually keep a multi-tool, electrical tape, gaffer's tape, Teflon tape, stuff like that. Just general utilities, utility stuff that's helpful on the battlefield. In the big pouch I usually carry grenades, extra ammo, my hydro bladder. At Spring Offensive I actually had my E-tool in here sticking out the top. But it worked fine. It was heavy, but it still worked and helped me carry it, and was a lot better than carrying it around by hand. Yeah, over here I have my radio pouch, which has this nice bungee cord that holds the radio in here. And in here I have a Baofeng UV5R radio, just simple coil cord on here to reach up to the speaker mic on top. So yeah, that's about it for the back of my vest. Let's go over the general pros and cons. So in general, if you guys were looking to pick up this vest, some things that I think you might want to know is, one, it is quite large. Even for someone like me who is 5'11 and about 200 pounds, it is quite large, even on my body. It goes down to about halfway down my stomach, and with this map pack on here, it covers about, oh, I don't know, 3/4 of my back. And it is very large, offers a lot of protection though, but it's quite heavy. Even if I just stripped all this off and it was just a base vest, it would still be quite heavy. Not a lot of padding on these shoulder pads, but you can get those inserts, the foam. I mean, you could even cut some foam yourself if you wanted to. It's comfortable to wear for a long period of times. If you have a lot of weight on there, like if you're really going to do some serious milsim with it, and you have a ton of stuff in there, ton of carry weight, you might have a hard time with it. Some of the other things with it, it has a dual retention system, so not only do you have the actual cummerbund of the plate carrier, but it also has an internal cummerbund, so you put that on first, and that keeps it from flopping around too much, so it's an extra level of compression on your stomach, just about where your belly button is, and then you obviously have the regular cummerbund around the sides of the plate carrier. Some other things, the wire system goes all the way down, and it actually threads through how you size the plate carrier, how you change the size of it. And how you do that is there's a little flap on the bottom of the back of the plate carrier that you just lift up, it's velcroed in, and then you have access to the whole cummerbund system. And it can be a bit tricky. I changed the size because it was very big when I first got it, and I changed it to be a little bit smaller, I think one hole smaller, and it's worked fine for me ever since. Overall, I give this vest probably 8 out of 10. Just the extra 2 points that I'm not putting on is simply just because it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. It's big, offers a lot of protection. I like it for CQB play. I just wish I had something like a Cry style JPC or something like that, something a little bit lighter for the outdoor games. It also is going to come with 10 by 12 foam plates in each side. They don't have much curve to them, so it kind of makes it a pain to wear, especially the front one, but it offers the vest the ability to stand up. I've actually saved my shoulder running into a tree branch with that foam plate in there, so I mean, it does have its uses. It adds a little bit of weight, but I think it makes the vest just look a lot better being able to stand up on its own. Yeah, so that's about that. Overall, it's a great vest for $82 when I paid for it, so you definitely get your money's worth out of it. I mean, it's a lot better than going out and spending $300 on a Cry JPC, but I'm sure there are cheaper options out there. But for what you get with it, for the vest and all the pouches, it's definitely a steal. I highly recommend it. Yeah, so until next time, this is Callsign Spartan, signing off.